Chat, YouTube, it's Deck Tech time. This time for a little bit of Izzet Affinity, courtesy of Shuhei Nakamura. Somebody that I myself lost to during the Pro Tour because of this card right here times 4. But anyways, we got one copy of Claws of Gix to sacrifice our weapons manufacturing tokens to. We got a bunch of Memnites, Baubles, Moxopal, Tormod's Crypt as our 0-drops. Tormod's Crypt pretty relevant in this format as well because of all the Gorios. I almost said Affinity. We've got engineered explosives to also pop the weapons manufacturing tokens, and it's also just a decent 0-drop. Aether Spell with the bounce stuff, Lobs for boots to give haste, Pithy Needle stop activated abilities, Shadow Spear for lifelink trample, and a couple copies of Spring Leaf Drum to help you ramp out your stuff that is important. The 2 weapons manufacturing to make a ton of tokens and grow your cap cannoneer super large. Then you can end the game with the engineered explosives. 3 copies of Metallic Rebuke for some main deck counter magic, 4 copies of Pinnacle Emissary, so we can have an explosive start at the very beginning of the game. 4 copies of Thoughtcast to help you draw some cards, same with the Thought Monitors, and then Kappa Cannoneer if you turbo this out. It's one of the most powerful threats in the format. Mana base wise, got 1 Island, 1 Thundering Falls, 1 Steam Vents, 4 Spire Bluff, a couple copies of Scalding Tarn, 4 Urza Saga, and then 4 Singus Duper as an MDFC. Cyber wise, got 3 copies of Consign Eldrazi, a couple copies of Emery to return all of our good artifacts in the matchups that we need them. So if Engineered Explosives is really good, you want to bring in Emery for the matchups where Engineered Explosives or Tormod's Crypt is really good. Copy of Mystical Dispute for the blue decks like Belcher. A couple Force Indications for the combo decks. 2 Galvanic Blast for the creature heavy decks. Vandal Blast for specifically Lantern control and Despite Timmy. 2 Blood Moons for the greedy mana bases and 1 Grafdigger's Cage for Gorios. Control is not good. To the surprise of nobody. It was easy. Have you tried playing something that's not proactive? It was not easy if you don't play something that's not proactive. Control is good in a targeted meta. Control is not very good in a non-targeted meta. You got Kataki'd. Says it's easy, gets Kataki'd. I don't know who to believe anymore. I did not start with Pinnacle Emissary. What is Needle? We're gonna see what we're up against and then make a guesstimation based on what they fetch. No, I kept his hand off there as a Saga. Elegant Parlor. Is this a Wrath this guy's deck? Or is this energy? Was this a mole? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. I'm gonna guess Goblin Bombardment. I'm gonna say it's energy. But we'll see. No, my Saga. Why did you cast the Crypt? Why not? It's bad if I draw specifically Pinnacle Emissary. But it's good if they, like, aren't energy. Well, hypothetically speaking, let's say they're Ruby Storm for some reason. And then, they start popping off on me, and I'm like, dang, I really wish I played this Tormod's Crypt. Do you get any stamped emergency ejects? Maybe? I don't remember if my white-black deck had an emergency eject or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I have to play both of these before playing the Kappa Cannoneer. And then pop the Tormod's Crypt. Wait for them to get the 6th card in the graveyard. Oh, Jesus. Problem is EE is it's gonna blow up my pithing needle. Probably still have to cast it. Not gonna be happy about it. Pops these two, I lose that, and they lose that. Is there a reason not to do it now? I don't think so. Pretty sure I'm dead though. Low key. Fell asleep after the first 5-0 with Mill. How did the rest of the 12-hour stream go? We went 5-0, 0-3, 1-3, 4-1, 4-1, 2-3, 2-3, I think. I don't remember exactly. Please don't have Goblin Bombardment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Welp. Galv in. I think I need 3 Tormod's Crypts. I can probably go down to 2. How many Metallic Beaks do I want? I want to drop a Thighcast. I'm not sure how Shuhei boards in this matchup. It seems like too many Tormod's Crypts. No, I was exactly dead if I made 2 blockers. They had 9 attackers to my 2 blockers, so I was at 7. I'm just asking for the sideboard guy real quick. Hey, Shuhei. Shuhei, I need your sideboard guide. I already have 2 crypts in the main deck. I don't think I need a 3rd crypt. Seems like too many. Yeah, he'd be like, oh, is that the guy that had marked sleeves? Yeah, I don't give sideboard guys to people that have marked sleeves, sorry. Okie dokie. Wow, this hand is not great. I guess I could make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 artifacts. Yeah, actually, this is probably fine, right? Well, maybe 4, so I have to draw a land. Fast chat. I don't think I cracked this bobble. I think it sets me too far behind. I just want to like naturally draw a land or an artifact. They kill one of these and I'll crack the bobble. Beautiful. You have all the cards but the mocks. All the cards but half the cost of the deck. Over half the cost of the deck? How much is mocks in paper? Like 140? Over half? Yeah. That sounds about right. Mini Saga. Pretty sure I just kill his Voice of Victory. Can't leave up Metallic Rebuke while the Voice of Victory's around anyways. Red, white. God, his soul's on top. Big Man Blastoise. And continue to leave this Cap Cannoneer back. Hold up the Metallic Rebuke as well. It goes Surveillance. I think whatever they cast here, I'm probably just going to counter. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Get out of my sight. One, two, three, one. That seems pretty good. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. 10. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk. That is a big turtle, isn't it? Build your own Goblin Bombardment. I don't want to get rid of the Thought Monitor. I'm not sure what I should take over it. Maybe I want Force Negation. I guess they have Wrath Disguise with Raven Charm. I don't know. Seems kind of loose. We'll try it. It's either that or like third Tormod script. Third Tormod script also seems kind of meh. That's most decks in Modern though. Most decks in Modern are... Alright, did you high roll? Yep. Alright, your deck's crazy. Did you mid roll? Yep. Alright, your deck looks like the most embarrassing pile of things that are gonna look... that lose to 5-color humans featuring Gwen Stacy. I'm looking at you, blue-white control. Some decks can't high roll. That's not true. We watched the humans deck high roll. That deck was crazy. They drew like 80 cards off their Northern the Wary. What if you just keep high ruling? Well, then you're probably a member of the Legend of Zelda crew, I guess. Oh god. Is this good? Maybe. Should I keep this chat? Alright, we're gonna try it. I'm kind of curious to see. I think the question becomes, do I Pinnacle Emissary on 1? Or do I wait and go try to draw a land and then Pinnacle Emissary on 2 and then Pinnacle Emissary again? What's up, Nezgo? I guess we'll see if they ever rat this, guys. No, I got 2 4-1s with Lantern. Honestly, Lantern wasn't even that bad. What benefit would it be to get 2 lands to double Pineapple, play 0 drops? Make twice as many tokens. I don't know if it's worth it, though. Should I go for it on 1 chat? Or should I wait for second land? I feel like going for it on 1. Double the tokens. Pretty sure I'm supposed to do it on 1. Kind of close, but I think I could cycle this Mishra's Bauble and leave up Metallic Rebuke with a giant board, and that seems fine. Trying to get Wrath. Plus, if I draw a Cap Cannoneer, it's just turn 2 Cap Cannoneer. Don't get sick, chat. I don't recommend it. Kind of sucks. Next turn, I keep up Rebuke. Oh, my mouse died. Alright, stock cast. Let's try to draw a land. Well, we did it. Here we just pass here. Sad that we took 6 damage from our lands. But what can you do? Yeah, I think we're gonna counter the cat. I don't know where my turtle is. I think cat's too good on this board. with them having the Goblin Bombardment. And they didn't have another cat. So warp this. Play this. I mean, I think we're also going to place engineered explosives for 1. Worst case scenario, they have Wrath Disguise. If I want to kill a Memnite, I think that's okay too. Alright, they're down to 7. Wrath Disguise is what I'm most worried about. We could do it for 0 and then wipe my entire board. Could put them to 2. I want to try to avoid killing the Goddess Wolves if I can afford it. They're gonna gain like 1,000,000,000 life off of it. Might not even be worthwhile. Promotional tourism. Oh, my bad. Oopsies. A little typo never hurt anybody. Yeah, Rat's definitely the scariest card. By far. Alright, opponent. Hasty Ragster. Okay. Probably don't have Wrath. If I kill this, it takes them off the double white necessary for Wrath if they do have like a main phase 2 Wrath. Alright, tap white source. Whew. We survived. Static prison on the engineered explosives. Okay. Drum. Arcbound Pie. Yo, that's a great name. Wish I stole that name. Yeah, I don't know who Arcbound Poppy is, but this Arcbound Pie guy is kind of nice with it. Just saying. A lot of Tormod scripts. Has Boros turned into a tier 2 deck? Yeah. Here's a little secret that nobody wants you to know. It's always been a tier 2 deck. Except for when I had Ring and Raptor. Everyone disrespect Boros energy, okay? Okay. It's the truth, though. You should never respect Boros energy. Did anyone ever respect it? It's a great question. There's one card on top. I don't know what blue-green deck this is. I don't know if it's Neoform or if it's the Ritual deck. Scam Cyborg Guide updates. Man, I wish. I freaking wish. Dismember. Must be blue-green Ritual. I think I just grabbed the boots. Boots with the spurs. Can this deck die already? Dies. Oh, well, I wasn't expecting that. I think Tormod's Crypt can come out. Maybe take the Grafdigger's Cage. Does this work against Birthing Ritual? It does, right? Because it comes from Library. Should work. I don't want to take out too many 0 drops. I'm like a little bit concerned about taking too many 0 drops out. So, yeah, drop Spell Bomb. Stops the eyeball from manifesting. Can they still manifest non-creatures? I don't actually know if I've seen that interaction come up. Probably not, right? Because that's hidden information. I'm like trying to think if it's an Emmer game. Would see going down Engineered Explosives, but Engineered Explosives on 2 could be really good against them. Maybe Force Negation could come out. I guess Aether Spellbomb's good against the eyeball, so maybe I want to leave it in. Maybe I don't want the Closet Giz weapons manufacturing stuff. Try cutting that. Let's keep a sketchy hand. Maybe we'll drop Pinnacle Emissary. We should hold all these zeros in our hand, I think. The moment somebody plays a Vexing Bubble against us, we're cooked. Well, hopefully that day is today. Force Negation, pitching Fibblethip. Indubitably. And now we pop the EE. I think I should. Does this like have a mountain? Okay. If they Harbinger me, they Harbinger me. No, it's not a spike deck. A Simic Ritual deck's been around for a little bit. Yeah, this deck is starting to get popular again. Oh, that is so not cool. Draws another Urza Saga immediately. Every deck in the modern format, including Amulet Titan. So I can finally blame her for inventing Amulet Titan. Snack for Shardless Agent. Thought Monitor. Yo, ZKG, LOL, thank you for the tier 1 and the 2 months. Appreciate it. Welcome back. 5, 6, 7. I think I just cast the Thought Monitor. Jose, thank you for the Prime of the 15 months as well. No. I should have attacked first. I don't think they block still, but probably fine to attack first. Birthing Ritual. If you hard, then you hard. Ugh. Aki. Fibblethip. I feel like that's significantly less threatening. But hey, 1/1 divination though. Do I go for the win? What can they have if I go for the win? Mystical Dispute? Blair sacking Ice Fang? Force of Vigor? Force of Negation? I think it's fine. Beseiju. I guess I should probably crack these baubles. Rose. Or maybe I'm not cracking these baubles because I need to cap a Cannoneer instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I could crack these baubles still. Oh, I should let this resolve first. Oh no, they're getting another Fibble Thip. That's a little bit better than a Fibble Thip. Warp this. Play the Kappa Cannoneer. Question is, am I playing Engineered Explosives also? Or should I save it? I think casting is fine. Maybe saving is better. Not 100% sure. I could have saved it and put it on like 3, for example. More Birthing Ritual. I'm not sure there's anything they could do about Kappa Cannoneer here. Ward 4, by the way. Freaking Commander ass card. Casual Ward 4. Commander players hate this one thing. Removal. His hand's pretty slow. 1, 2, 3. My only rationale for choosing Neoform was that I won 2 challenges in a row. Okay, mulligan this. Yeah, if only I were unlucky in those challenges. Is this hand kind of cracked? I mean, I fold to a single force negation, but it's kind of cracked, I think. Alright, let's correct. We need to draw a land or a 0-drop artifact to be able to cap a Cannoneer next turn. Doomwake coming over the raid. I appreciate it, Doomwake. Ah, yeah, Shaisa Shimata Yugi boy. Welcome, everybody. We are playing Affinity, courtesy of Shuhei. Esper Blink. Could be Goryo's. Bing bong indeed, knock. Top deck. Oh, Zajan with a 10 bomb. Holy schmackamole. To what do I owe the honors, Zajad? What is the dog doing? Why is the dog gifting 10 subs? It's a psychic frog. Ah, birthday stream. There'll be a birthday stream regardless. It just won't be 27 hours. Unless we hit that goal. Oh, Shimata. The subtlety's gonna go crazy. I'm on to you. I can't believe you have a birthday every year. Hey, Knock, the day for the follow as well. Sorry you dodged the subs. Hey, Diggo, I saw a few of your PT games. Super excited for you that you got a positive win rate. Were you happy with the overall performance? Obviously, winning was the goal, but winning was not the goal. Requalifying was the goal. But something about if you shoot for the moon, you land on the stars or whatever. No, I try to keep it realistic and just be like, I'm pretty happy if I requalify. And I did. So, can't complain. I had to go exactly 10 and 6 to requalify. Man, this subtlety's so bad for me. Knock the day of the tier 1 of the 2 months. Can you do a 30-hour birthday stream for my 30th birthday in June? I got you. Just remind me next year. I want to concede. You had the best PT headshot? Okay, so it was pretty fucked up because I submitted a fairly reasonable Pro Tour headshot and they zoomed that shit in 10x to make me look like an Oompa Loompa. And I was like, well, all right, I guess. I had people DMing me. They're like, what did you do for your Pro Tour headshot, man? I was like, what do you want from me? I set up a reasonable pick. I swear. I looked fine on like the in between rounds graphic, but when it actually came to the feature match, it was horrible. Let's take the Emerys. Willy Wonka was the photographer. All right, well, I guess I better get my Charlie and the Chocolate Factory hat, my golden ticket to the Pro Tour. I think Blood Moons are good. I think Engineered Explosives is probably not. No, I look like Violet Beauregard for real. Good Needle Frog. Yeah, you gotta submit a Pro Tour headshot. Man, this subtlety messed me up. Do I want good side of memory chat? Alright, somebody sideboard for me. Play Dispute. Pretty good against the Fairy. I don't hate it. Boarding Grief Fury and not dead after all. We're playing against Esper, Blink with Subtlety and Teferi and possibly Force Negation. Blood Moon sucks? Think so? Alright, I trust you. But if Blood Moon ends up being good against them, oh boy. I'm gonna be upset for at least 2 seconds. When I was playing League in a big tournament, they took my headshot and blew it up on a 20 by 20 screen, and the casters talked about it for 3 minutes. I almost died of cringe for real. Welcome to my world. I was thinking about Consign. I don't know if I want Galvanic Blast or Consign. I feel like there's 10,000 ways I could sideboard this matchup, and I don't know what the right call is. I think the hardest part about this deck is sideboarding. Infect Stream. Okay, where did that come from? Whose lawyer do I have to talk to? I don't know. Timmy gets to say lantern, so I'm gonna start saying infect. Oh god, another one. Oh, it looks like the bot is broke. Let me fix streamer bot. There, streamer bot. We'll get you up and running. There, streamer bot. I know it's tough to keep an accurate count of how many subs I have. Turns Clarion Conquer. Now, why would you do something so hateful as to return the card Clarion Conquer to your hand? I just want to know. Don't you subtlety this. Oh, you son of a... Okay, we got one plan and one plan only. Does your auto yield? I might want to pop a Tormod script. Subtlety is incredibly good against this deck. It's so funny. Because some of the Sonic songs are unironically just super bangers, too. They all sound so similar, but sometimes they just slap for no reason. Maybe not this one. But 7 rings in hand and pretty much anything from Sonic Adventure 2. Escape the City. This is from Team Sonic Racing. Maybe not the highest priority Sonic game to get your songs from. The song slabs. Look out! Blast! I've never heard this one before. The Age of Gasman. Is the Age of Gasman waiting for a surveillant? Alright, here's a saga. Time for you to do the most work. Here's a saga now. Alright, second here's a saga. Time for you to do the most work. Yeah, this Memnite's gonna go the distance. I believe. Okay, real talk, chat. Do you know if the doghouse will give points for the AIQ? Or for the Apex leaderboard? I gotta talk to Kyle. I actually have no idea. I'll find out. I'll shoot him a text before Saturday. Um, real talk though, since I don't have to keep my deck hidden anymore, I think for RC Houston, I'm either gonna take Affinity or Esper Blink. Feels good to be able to tell chat what my deck is instead of just being like, well, I'm probably taking Mill to the Pro Tour. I think that's where I'm at in the format right now. Either this build of Esper Blink or Affinity. I think I like the blue base Blink. It seems pretty good. I want a Closet Gigs. I could kneel to Fairy also. So if I kneel to Fairy, I gotta deal with Clarion Conqueror still. That might be okay. Can also get a Boots. Oh, Boots might be the sauce. Wait, you were lying about Mill? No, I wouldn't lie to you. Okay, let's think. 1, 2. Can't really get the Boots. No, I almost named Teferi Time Raveler. Or not Teferi Time Raveler, Teferi Temporal Pilgrim. I'm gonna do this now so I can hold up Sing to Super. There's a few other decks are on my consideration as well. I kind of want to try Jeskai, Quantum Riddler plus Flage, whatever pile. I think that's on my short list. I forgot to float blue mana. GG. Oopsies. Sync Claws. I'm gonna play Titan. Not this time. Is Sync Claws lethal? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I think so. Unless they have Solitude. Yay. I don't know. Blood Moon looks kind of sweet against them. I think I want the Blood Moons in and then the weapons manufacturing the Closet Gigs out, and then we'll take a couple of copies of Galvanic Blast as well. Yeah, I think I need Gal Blast. I could probably take out the last engineered explosives as well. Sledding demo. Elaborate. What is sledding demo? Oh, Shimata, this hand's bad. Hand's a little weird. That was a really good draw. Dead Game Determiner says dead game. Dead Game Determiner says dead game. Yeah, I think they're onto something. I don't know if I want this Metallic Rebuke. I respect it. Dead Game Determiner. I'm coming for all y'all's favorite games. That's hilarious. I think we leave this on top and just pass. No more Neoform. Bad deck. I would love to play Neoform if it didn't lose to itself so often. But sometimes you're forced to go for the Gristlebrand, draw 14, and then die to your pact because you didn't draw a consigned memory. Play Destiny 2. Oh man, that's a name I haven't heard in a minute. Shadowrun status, decrepit but barely alive. This is the best account I've ever seen. Turn 1 killer, nothing. I was thinking about that. Like, I wonder what my win rate would have been if I just like, constantly went for it on turn 1. Don't you kill my Pinnacle Emissary, I swear. I swears. Sad. I think I just passed with Rebuke. I think I'm gonna need to Rebuke Clarion Conquer or something in the like. It's okay, chat. Dwight and Furby Secret Layers are gonna save Magic. Then Dead Game Determiner will say Thriving Game. Flourishing. Both of those secret layers are so unhinged. I also thought it was fake. I thought both of them were fake. Let me just pass. Yeah, at least it's not new cards. That's facts. I think my issue with the Spider-Man set is partially just the sheer number of Spider-Mans are in the set. It's like if they made a Dragon Ball Z Magic the Gathering set, and then they're all of them are just named Goku. It's like, oh shit, I love Goku. Yeah, it's all Gokus, all the way down. There are a ton of Gokus. Don't get me wrong, and apparently there's a lot of Spider-Mans too, as I found out, including but not limited to Spider UK and Spider India. Think of all the Gokus we could have, though. Yeah, there was like 50 cards in a hurry. Oi, mate, you got a license for that, bro? Yeah, they would definitely make it. It's over 9,000 card. Gasman said, for some reason, this deck plays 3 pest control. Pest control doesn't look too good in this board. I said Wrath, Enjoyers, and Shambles. Bro. Boing. Uh, sure. All right. I think his hand's bad. I think his hand's much better. Sorry about the sniffles, chat. Shark Tank. Shark Tank goes ridiculously hard. I don't think I want another thought cast. Heating pad on your back every day? Nah. That's just a natural part of getting older. I woke up the other day and my knee was killing me, and I was like, damn, just what it's like to be old. Old and decrepit. 2, 3, 4, 5. She. Memnite that could. A streamer I watched got really excited to open Spider-Man packs even though they play 0 MTG. That's when I realized who the set's for. Indeed. Yet. Thought monitor. Did we do a Minecraft Universes Beyond? We got Fortnite. Best I can do is Fortnite. Take it or leave it. The draws have not been very good. I actually am not sure what I'm hoping to find here, other than them like not casting that. I think I have to counter this. We're just dead to the Goblin Bombardment. Pretty dead to that too. Legend of Zelda Universe Beyond, would it get a lot of money from me? Here's the problem with that. I'm dead. Here's the problem with that. Good luck getting Nintendo to collaborate on anything. That's the real problem. It's like pulling teeth to get Nintendo to do anything. And then Nintendo would probably just like shut down the Magic the Gathering and Hasbro in general with a lawsuit. Because Magic would probably try to put it on like a digital client, and then it'd be like, cease and desist. And is quite poor. Yeah, if you stream their cards, instant ban. Okay, I'm gonna sound like a shill for this. I really like the Arcane collab because I really like the Jinx Duress. Does that count? I think I'm supposed to put one of these zeros. Information you couldn't torture out of me. It's so embarrassing on my part then. That's what I'm saying, Judd. That's what I play on my legacy deck. Jinx Duress. Everything else is like retro, old border, original printing, and then I have Jinx Duress. I mean, it's kind of half the fun of the universes beyond is like trying to guess what the next random IP is gonna be because nobody knows. Nobody knows what random thing they're gonna pull out of left field. Booties. Chia pets. Ah, that was my shoulder. Okay, wait. We kind of already have chia pets, no? Because Bob Ross was a chia pet, and we have a Bob Ross secret layer. So by association, we already have a chia pet secret layer. These are some kind of embarrassing affinity draws. Sports betting. All right, we can't talk about gambling on Twitch, but I'm all for it. Sports betting on the next Universes Beyond secret layer would go kind of crazy. I Attack on Titan. That's what I'm saying. Your favorite show, your favorite game, your favorite Goblin Bombardment of Johnny could be the next Universes Beyond crossover. Show your support so that way you too can get your favorite series as a Universes Beyond. I remember, how did the PT go? I remember seeing your goofy ass list in the top player for a bit. Oh man. Most backhanded comment I've ever read. I went 10-6 with my goofy ass list. Thank you very much. Now my list was mad goofy though. I really registered 4 hex drinkers for a pro tour. Where's my fucking clown nose? Honk honk. Hey, I didn't call it goofy. Reread the message. How did the PT go? I remember seeing your goofy ass in the list of top players. Oh my god, that's even worse. No, I take it back. I prefer that you called my list goofy and not me goofy. Gosh. Would have played Titan or Zoo instead. That's rage bait for specifically you, Nathan. I want to bounce this back to their hand. Kinda. Convenient lie or the harsh truth? Jazz cooking me today. Slow roasting. Alright, change the command to have it say Affinity. Better deck. Yeah, it seems like Affinity has usurped Zoo in being the fast clock plus counter magic deck. Hydroelectric Specimen has entered the exile zone. Enter Neko. Long time no see. Took Belcher. Fast clock plus counterspell. Look inside. 0 mana, 1/1, 3 lands in hand. GG. Okay. If you want to put it that way, yeah, it does look embarrassing right now, but give me time. Guess what? They're not going to be able to beat Pithing Needle off this Urza Saga. Honestly, Nathan, Neoform's ass. I lost 2 matches to myself. I was like, all right, Gristlebrand, draw 14, no consign, GG, died to my pact. Could have told you that a couple months ago. Wait, I did? I haven't played Silk Song yet. I don't know why I'm talking. I got rinsed this weekend. You may have gotten rinsed, but hey, at least you have 2 Ice Till Explorers now. Goblin Char Belcher. Alright. All I'm saying is, like, if I played Titan, chat probably would have never forgiven me. Unless I got a banned. If I got Titan banned by doing well, chat would have been like, let's fucking go! But that didn't happen. Your deck requires too much brain power. I'm like drooling on my keyboard trying to figure out how not to die to my own Gristlebrand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She. Needle was Spider-Man in front of the bus. Yeah, right. That's the hardest part about Needle. Not naming Borborygmos. Vandablast for what? I don't know, man. They have artifacts in their deck, I think. What if they just cast a Belcher and pass? There, you happy? Blood Moon's good in this match, and I'm tired of pretending it isn't. I don't know how I feel about Blood Moon against Belcher, honestly. I feel like trying to resolve a 3-mana spell against Belcher is asking to die. And even if you do resolve it and they suspend a Lotus Bloom, it's still GG. Lotus and Belcher? Interesting. I just think your sideboarding is interesting. Has been called. That's true, they play basic Mountain. How can Blood Moon be good? You freaking idiot. Alright, time to beat down with this Mem Knight. Vandal Blast is probably just for the mirror. All one other person that played this deck. Now, this deck was kind of popular, right? It had like 13 copies, at least. How many copies of Affinity were there, chat? Oh, good draw. At least 2. 22. Hey, you were right, Nathan. It was 2-2. Picked up a flare. Honestly, I'm just gonna cast the needle anyways. They're gonna flare, sack this thing. I can get in for some damage. Let's crack this also. 5th most popular deck of the Pro Tour. It's pretty good representation. I think the deck's really strong. I'm surprised it didn't make top 8. I mean, Shuhei was on such good pace to make top 8 and then just like fumbled the bag at the end. Which also wasn't really his fault. Pretty sure I'm supposed to consign this Lotus. Maybe I'll let the Lotus go. But if they were for Beltram, I'm dead. But if they cast a Beltram pass, I'm also dead. But I can kill him if they cast Beltram pass, right? If only he were better at draft. Poor Shuhei. Oh wait, I fucked up. Oh no, this is fine. Because I can make a construct, and then after making a construct, I can tap the Springleaf Drum, and they could sign this. This is fine. This is not fine. Make construct. If only I were better at modern, then maybe I would have top 8'd. Alright, good news. I'm not dead. Baying Veil. Thanks, Pashby. And that's why Shuhei was goated. Congrats, believers. And that's why Urza Saga's broken.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.